It's the National Football League, but if you simply look at the players in the league, and you go to the quarterback position, one thing that you will notice very quickly is that there are none. Not one freaking quarterback in the entire league. What the heck is gonna happen?
Eat corn and get RBT to 1 million subscribers by Christmas. Eat your corn. Love your corn. But you need to get RBT to 1 million subscribers by Christmas.
Oh, today's Madden scientific video is going to be absolutely freaking mental. Because not only is there no quarterbacks in the league, there's also no kickers, and there's also no punters. And why is that even relevant? Because in Madden 21 in the depth chart, the only players that can play the QB position are quarterbacks, kickers, and punters. And since none exist, what the heck is going to happen? If you simulate a season of Madden 21, who is going to play the quarterback position? Is the franchise just going to freaking explode and corrupt and kick you out? Today, we shall find out. So hopefully you guys do enjoy today's Madden 21 scientific video, and if you do, make sure to smash a huge thumbs up. Also guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, because if and only if we do hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year, we do a massive next-gen console given away for my subscribers and subscribers only. A total of 3 next-gen consoles being given away to my subscribers. That's if and only if we do hit that million mark, so make sure to take that millisecond that it does take to click that subscription button if you haven't. With that said, science time! Like I said, my dudes, really quick, go into the depth chart. Literally, there's nobody. Every single depth chart across the league does not have a quarterback. So, like, what the heck is going to happen? Like, I'm not going to change anything. I'm not going to affect anything. I'm just going to let the friggin' NFL run its course and just see what the heck happens, because, honestly, I have no idea. So, off the get-go, doesn't look like we did too well. Didn't necessarily make the playoffs. The Jags end up winning the league at 13-3 on the year. The Jags have the best record in the league, so I guess that means Gardner Minshew sucks. So, any other funky results here? Worst record in the league is going to end up going to the Buccaneers. So without Tom Brady, they suck. The Eagles are just about as good as they are in real life with Carson Wentz, and without them. My Titans suck, Texans suck. But like, where did these statistics come from? So if we go, let's make sure across the league, like if we go to the roster and go to the QB position again, let's see if there's any quarterbacks that came out of freaking thin air. Nope, no quarterbacks exist. How about the kicker position? No kickers, and no punters exist. So no funkiness has happened just yet. So I'm excited to see these statistics really quick. So, as you see, Dalen Dawkins apparently had 16 passing yards for us. So who won the MVP? That's going to go to Saquon Barkley. So as I kind of expected, you have running backs in the top 10. You actually have a couple defensive players as well. There's no wide receivers, just running backs. So Saquon wins the MVP. You had Aaron Donald come in the top 10. You had Chandler Jones come in the top 10. So that's obviously pretty freaking funky. Coach of the year goes to Doug Marrone. So MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, you have no quarterbacks, obviously. So Offensive Rookie of the Year is going to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Michael P. Ryan up there. Defensive Rookie of the Year is going to go to C.J. Henderson. All this really doesn't matter. NFC Rookie of the Year is going to go to Terrell Burgess. And in the Offensive Rookie of the Year, the NFC goes to DeAndre Swift. Now we got to freaking check out what the heck happened. So Dalen Dawkins led us with 16 passing yards, but we have no passing statistics. So running the football, Derrick Henry ran for not even 1,000 yards, and we have receiving statistics. So who threw the ball? Like, I mean, Adam Humphries had 1,000 yards, but like, dog, who threw him the football? Like, honestly. So that's already interesting. So defensively, things like they look normal. So kicking the football, no kicking statistics across the board, no punting statistics, but we have kick return stats. So like, dog, who kicked the football? Punt return stats, we have punt returns, but dude, who freaking punted the football? But okay, this is understandable because we're looking at our own statistics. So let's look across the league. Let's just go to the NFL statistics here. Not one kicking statistic was recorded the entire season. Not one punt was recorded the entire season. But at the same time, we had kick returns. We had kick return touchdowns. We had punt return touchdowns. We had punt return yards. We had human beings with a normal amount of freaking punt returns, but apparently nobody punted them the football. So I'm trying to figure out what happened here. So why does it show Dalen Dawkins as our leading passer there, but like not when we go into the menu. So I'm so confused. So if we sit here and just wait, will it eventually tell us who kicked us the football? Like I'm so, no, it goes right back to goddamn Dalen Dawkins had the 273rd most passing yards in the league. I'm just confused. How about we go to team stats here? Like, can we look at kicking stats as like a team unit? Like, is that a thing? So, is it not? Like, can we not see? We can see turnovers, offensive. Like, so there's passing yards. So, whoever the Packers quarterback was threw 4,000 yards as all these teams did. But, like, where did this come from? So, like, as you see, we had 4,000 passing yards. We had 28 passing touchdowns. But where did those 4,000 yards come from? Dog, I'm so confused. Like, dog, what is going on right now? Can we not actually see, like, kicking stuff, like red zone efficiency? We made 4 field goals this year. The Packers made a field goal, but who did? Like, dog, I have no idea what's going on. Like, there's a lot of interceptions this year. Like, the Falcons, they threw 29 picks, but who threw the picks? Like, there had to be some sort of friggin' NFL record. Like, if we go and look at the NFL, and then go to defensive statistics here, there's got to be somebody with a lot of interceptions. We have Christian Kirksey and CJ Henderson both with 7. Who threw the ball? Literally so confused. Golden Tate caught 19 touchdowns this season, but who threw it to him? I just don't know what to say. I genuinely have no idea. Aaron Donald had 26 sacks on the year, broke a single season record, as did Christian Jones, came 6th all-time, most sacks in a season with 22. How does he not like come high in the MVP race? Hold on a second. What did Saquon Barkley do? I didn't even look at that. He won the MVP, so did he have some insane like 2,000-yard season? I didn't see his name anywhere funky. Or is it just because there's no quarterbacks to have in the top 10? I mean, he had 13 rushing touchdowns. Like, that's not even that funky. Like, Golden Tate, like, he had 19 receiving touchdowns. So, like, dog, why wasn't he in the top 10? Like, he led the league in receiving yards. He led the league in receiving touchdowns. And he wasn't good enough to come in the top 10 of the MVP race over this? Like, I am perplexed at what is actually happening. Billion-dollar company has ghosts on the field throwing the football. I just don't know how we threw for 4,000 yards this season, but yet, like, it shows up there that Dalen Dawkins was our leading passer. Like, how about, though, we go into our team schedule here? Can we, like, see anything? Like, can we see player stats? So, nobody threw the ball here. we just had freaking receiving yards. About kicking. So, what I'm guessing is we actually had a position player play these positions, but because Madden is so stupid, it doesn't actually record the statistics, like when you go to see them, but they still happen. Like, the actual plays, as you can tell, they actually happen. Like, we actually throw the ball, but they don't record the stats. I'm just grasping at straws here, my men, because I don't know what's going on. Like, we have passing yards that actually happen, but they're not recorded. So I guess we don't have the technology to record. So, safe to say, we've broken the game. We even have the Force Advanced text not in the correct horizontal box. I guess we go ahead and just simulate the Super Bowl and just see what happens. See who magically makes it to the Super Bowl without a QB. Oh, it's the goddamn Jaguars. So the one thing we have noticed is apparently the Jaguars play fantastic without a quarterback. Is it gonna be the Jags and an invisible quarterback? No. Like, I'm trying to see the top stories across the league, and I don't see anything about anybody throwing the football. Like, if we go into free agency, I wonder if something is funky here. Like, is there any quarterbacks available in free agency now? Like, go to the QB position, yep, there's no available QBs. I think what we're gonna do is just go ahead and just simulate to next season. And I know quarterbacks are gonna exist now, but like, I guess what we've gotten out of that first season is the fact that somebody still throws the football because there's receiving yards. Somebody still kicks the football. Somebody still punts the football. Because there's punt return yards, there's kick return yards, and there was a couple field goals made in the team statistics. But who? Who's doing it? So, obviously, once again, we're going to go here, and there's going to be existing quarterbacks. Like, I don't know, we did draft one. We drafted the great Cam Randolph out of NC State. So across the league, there are some. There's not many good ones, but there are some. I don't even know. I wonder, there's probably going to be some teams that, yeah, like the Bears, they don't have a quarterback. And I don't know how many kickers come out of each draft class. Yeah, there's only 4 kickers in the league, and there's only 4 punters. Like, so, like, the last thing I do want to test this season is Dylan Rivers, these 4 guys, going to play QB? So what I'm going to do to test something out is I want to see if this kicker actually plays QB for the Texans throughout the season and see if they have a good year, because nobody else has an actual quarterback, but the Ghost plays QB, you get the point? So the Texans have a couple quarterbacks in the roster. We have a QB, so I'm going to actually trade for these 2 guys, so the only person that can play that position is their kicker. So that maybe could show us something, but if that doesn't, like, I just don't have answers. So what's it going to take to get 2 of the very few quarterbacks that actually exist in the entire world? And we get them for a 3rd round pick. So now they don't have a quarterback, the Texans, so poor them. At least they have a kicker, though. But I think it's just freaking safe to say, my dudes, this video has been awfully funky. So let's see. The Texans still do well. They went 8-8 like everybody did here. So even with the kicker, who I'm assuming played quarterback for them. So for us, obviously, we had a QB. We still only went 8-8. The Texans, though, I'm expecting... Okay, no, the kicker didn't play QB. I have no idea. I thought I knew, but I don't. I have no goddamn idea. What the heck is going on, dog? And since the MVP on here is so biased towards quarterback, yep, freaking Ronnie Rutland, a 70 overall, won the MVP. Yeah, no freaking running back, no wide receiver, nothing, just 70 and below overall QBs. Oh, this is just showing how awful this game is. How did that Browns QB even do this year? I mean, I guess to be fair, he did have a really good year, but like there's still multiple teams like the Bears. They still didn't have a QB. Like, how did they do? Like, how did the Bears do? Like, obviously it's not a bad thing, because like the Texans had no QB. They still go 8-8. Jags still go 11-5. So the Bears go 10-6 without a quarterback. So, dog, I just wish I could pick up on what is happening, and I can't. I would like to say that in these experiment videos, we always come down and have answers, but we simply don't. So, Super Bowl 56, the Browns and the Vikings. Browns get it done with their brilliant MVP, 35-7. I really hope I checked this and the Vikings didn't have a QB on their roster. I really, really hope, and that would just be a great ending to the video. Please, please, please. They didn't. They made it to the Super Bowl without a quarterback. Some teams had a quarterback. I don't know what happened.